All right, let's talk about addendums. So addendums are anything that you want to add onto a listing agreement or purchase agreement. So if this is the first addendum that you're doing, just put addendum number 1. So this is the first add-on to a contract. And if it is part of the purchase agreement, that's where you check here. And typically that's the case. If it's a lease or if there is another form, so can you check other and then just put whatever form you're having a addendum to. So again, addendum just means an add-on to a contract. So we're using the same property, ABC 123, today's date, and to either put the buyer or the tenant if you're going to put here. So the buyer. And then we have the seller or the sellers on here as well. So if you're doing addendum for several reasons, it could be you want to do a seller to remain in property after the sale for usually 30 to 60 days, right? We could put 30 days. And then sometimes you would give it for free. Sometimes you would actually ask them to pay. So the seller is willing to pay at buyer's PITI. That just stands for your principals, interest, tax, insurance. The seller is willing to cover the buyer's cost for being able to stay there for the next month because they need some time to find or move to the next place. So this is a very common thing that a lot of sellers do. And if you want to make your offer stronger, you could say at buyers at no cost. Again, it's up to you and your buyer, depending on if they want to make the offer stronger or not. Sometimes you would ask for credits. So a lot of times, buyer's agent to credit buyer's, 1% of purchase price. This is it, where you can put it. Okay, I like to number it, so just put number 1, so it's easier to see. So everything you add on here. So there are forms for specifically on repairs. There's forms for the SIP, which is a seller in possession, which is this one right here. But if you have a multiple things that you want to add, then you can just put on an addendum. It makes things a lot easier. Purchase price. Okay. And then let's just say, yeah, they want some repairs, and then the buyers or the sellers to make repairs on the inspection report. Or if you have specific items, you're not asking to fix everything on there. Typically, you wouldn't. Just report item 1C, because there's usually sections on a inspection report, and just list all the items that you want them to fix, right? So it's very easy. So 1C, 2B, etc. Okay. And how I like to end it is all other terms and conditions to remain the same. That's it. This up, and you send this to the buyers and sellers to sign, and now you have a addendum that is ratified. Very easy, very simple, very useful. If you have any questions, just give me a call.